Hello, this is Ian Rudder and welcome to another R&R fly fishing video report from beautiful Townsend, Tennessee and the Smoky Mountains. We've had a lot of winter weather the past week or so. We've had a couple of snowy days and a lot of cold weather. This is Tremont, or the middle prong of Little River. Just yesterday there was about 8 or 9 inches of snow on the ground up there, and this is a image of Thunderhead Mountain and Rocky Top. After the first snow, we've got quite a bit more snow now, and this is Mount LeConte in the distance. And again, this is before the most recent snow, and last time I checked there was 21 inches of snow on the ground on Mount LeConte. We had a couple of days of mild weather in between the snows, and Doug Sanders and I got out and did a little bit of nymph fishing. Should have probably checked the water temperature, but we intentionally didn't because we thought it was probably going to be pretty depressing. I'm sure it was in the 30s. There was a lot of snow melt, but we fished nymphs under indicators and did a little bit of tight lining. We actually got a few fish. This is a smaller one. None of them were very large, but we were just actually happy to get a little activity. Also made several trips over to Cades Cove and fishing on Abrams Creek. It's a great time of year to get over there because there's not so much traffic on the one-way loop road, and as you can see here with all the wildlife that's kind of out milling around, it can hold up traffic if there's any cars out. So it's a good time of year to actually see the animals up close and not get hung up in the traffic. These tom turkeys were near the riding stables right as you enter the loop road, and I'm really not zoomed in very much at all. They were just right next to the side of the road, and I was able to pull up right next to them. This is Abrams Creek, very close to the trailhead for Abrams Falls, and that's where we've been doing most of our fishing when we've been going over there just for a few hours. And we've actually been picking up a few fish every time. We don't have many images. With all the cold water and handling a camera and a flopping fish, it's been kind of tough to pull that off. But it's been very cold. I've been knocking ice out of the guides every minute or so, not even a couple of minutes. The water in the Spring Creek section of the stream is much warmer. It's been in the mid to upper 40s, but the water is so flat it's very difficult to fish. In fact, you can see fish running when you just walk the banks. So we focus most of our effort on those riffly sections, and the Spring Creek has a lot of wildlife. You'll probably see a beaver or maybe raccoon foraging along the banks. So until next time, stay warm and get out and do some fishing if you can.